Hi everyone, my name is Moni.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we are joined by some special guests. We have half of the Board Game Barrage podcast, Christina and Kellen. How are you both doing today?
Good. Hello.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, you want to tell them a little bit about your podcast?
Yeah, Board Game Barrage is a board game podcast that releases every Thursday. We've been on the air for 5 years now.
Wow.
And you can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or BoardGameBarrage.com. And Monique has been on an episode, so that might be a good one. Might be a good one to check out if you're looking for a first episode to jump in on.
And so today we're going to be playing Vadis, which is a game that's currently on Kickstarter. If you are interested in this game, there's a link to the campaign down below. This game is designed by Reiner Knizia and it's published by Bitewing Games, who are helping sponsor this playthrough.
And so as per usual, we are going to start with a teach of the game, though at a different location, and then we're going to go straight into our 4-player playthrough and end with a post-game discussion. And so if you're interested in jumping around, we'll include timestamps in the description below. But first, let's go ahead and show you how to play the game. All right, so first we're going to go ahead and teach you how to play the game so that you have an idea as to what we're going to be doing during our 4-player playthrough. So like we were mentioning earlier, this is Vadis. This is actually a re-implementation of an earlier Reiner Knizia design called Vadis, which is primarily a negotiation game that came out in 1992. And so this version of the game is re-themed with some additional mechanics that were not a part of the original game.
But it's still primarily a negotiation game for 3 to 7 players that plays in roughly 20 to 40 minutes.
So here we have the new board. Welcome to the zoo, by the way. This side of the board is for up to 5 players, but there's also a separate board that's up to 7 players. And so just to kind of show you around the board a little bit, the zoo is made up of different exhibits. And these exhibits are connected by these orange pathways that contain laurel tokens, which are the victory points that we're trying to be earning throughout the game. We also have peacocks, which are new to this version of the game, as well as the friendly zookeeper, who is, by the way, the only human allowed to stay in this new zoo.
Right.
And of course, at the very top of the board, all paths culminate to the star exhibit, which is our eventual goal to try to get to.
Yep.
Now, in this game, players are going to be playing as different asymmetric animals who are trying to negotiate their way to the top of the star exhibit while earning victory points along the way. But the thing is, only players whose pieces make it into the star exhibit at the end of the game are going to be eligible to win. So there's a lot of drama. It's quite political because this is an animal political game at the end of the day.
It
right?
is possible to be shut out of winning, even though you may have accumulated the most amount of points by the end of the game.
Yes, and that is the heart and soul of what we're going to be doing today. Now, the way that the game works is players are going to be taking turns, taking one action each until the game ends. And the game ends as soon as the star exhibit is completely filled. And so on your turn, there are 4 different types of actions that you can take. And again, you're only choosing one. The first type of action, which is what we're going to be doing a lot of at the start of the game, is adding an animal to the zoo. So each player has 6 different figures of their own animal type, and these are quite chunky. These are definitely unique to this version of the game.
Right.
And so when you are adding an animal to the zoo, you must always add to one of the 4 exhibits at the very bottom of the board, because these are the start of the paths. And so taking this action allows you to place your figure in an available space. So there has to be room for you to place your figure in the exhibit.
Sure.
Now, in order for you to get your animal figures into these higher level exhibits, you need to take the next type of action, which is advancing one of your animal pieces. Now, this is truly the heart and soul of the game. And the reason why is because in order for you to advance an animal up to a higher exhibit, you need to have the majority in that exhibit. And so majority in this game is not majority of pieces, it's the majority of spaces. So for example, we have a size 1, 3, and 5 exhibits. In the size 3 exhibits, you have to have at least 2 of your pieces for majority. And in size 5, you have to have at least 3, no matter how many figures are in that exhibit.
The exception are these single spaces, which always allow you to advance because you would have majority.
Right. Now, if you don't have the majority, there are 2 ways in which you can advance. And the first way is by asking your opponents for votes. Now, say, for example, in this exhibit, I have one of my animal figures here, while Naveen has 2 of his armadillo figures here, and the blue tiger player has 1 as well.
Yep.
Because this is a size 5 exhibit, I need 2 more animal votes in order for me to advance my animal figure. So I can either ask Naveen for both of his votes, or I can ask for one of his as well as one of the blue player. And any players who agree to provide me their votes, they each get a one laurel token from the supply.
Which means if I agree to giving both of my votes, I would get 2 laurels from the supply.
That's right. So hopefully Naveen is kind enough to do so. Now, your opponents are not going to want to give you their votes because that means you advancing higher and higher up the board. So this is where the negotiation aspect of the game comes into play. At any time during the game, you can negotiate with anyone for anything. The only rule is that if it's going to occur in the same turn, it must be binding. But if you make a promise for the future, it's not necessarily binding. And by the way, there are no vote tokens. These are all verbal approvals for you to leave the exhibit. Now, alternatively, if you are unable to garner enough votes via your opponents, you can instead bribe the peacocks. So again, this is a new mechanic that is specific to Zoo Vadis. But in order for you to bribe the peacock, you must pay back to the supply one of your own laurel tokens of minimum value of 2. So that can be 2 or higher. The only thing is you cannot pay the peacock with a single laurel token.
Nor can you pay the peacock with 2 single tokens.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this is important because one of the rules of the game is you can never make change with the supply.
Right. That could be part of the negotiating. Maybe you say, hey, I have a bunch of singles. I'll give you 3 singles for one of your 2s. Something like that.
Now, if you are able to gain the majority by your peers or by bribing the peacock, then you can advance your animal figure. You get to choose which path to go along if there is an option of more than one. But of course, the exhibit that you're moving to has to have available space for you, and you get to collect the laurel token that was along that path. And so now this is going to be worth 3 points to me. It's going to go behind my screen. And of course, you end your turn by refilling that spot with a laurel token from the bag.
Yeah, and from the bag, they come in values from 2 up to 5.
That's right. Now, going back to the peacocks, in addition to allowing you to bribe them, the other purpose they serve is they can also advance into further exhibits, and they can actually make it into the star exhibit.
Yes.
And this is potentially very bad for players if they do so, because it decreases the amount of spots for players in the star exhibit.
Sure.
And so advancing the peacock is the third type of action. When you take this action, peacocks do not have to have the majority in their exhibits, but they must still follow the same pathways that we are going to be traversing. The other difference is that they also do not collect laurel tokens. But when taking this action, you get a laurel token from the supply, a single one.
So they can act as both a blocker or as an ally, technically, by placing this one here. Monique would then guarantee that she can only negotiate with the peacocks, trying to get to this valuable 4 token in the future.
Right, so there's a lot of strategy in play that have to do with the use of the peacocks. Now, the last type of action has to do with moving the zookeeper. The zookeeper allows players to move along a path without requiring a majority in that exhibit. So, for example, if my rhino were actually here and I really wanted to go into the star exhibit, I could take the advance an animal action and just directly advance my rhino into the star exhibit via the zookeeper.
Right.
However, doing so does not get me a laurel token because the zookeeper is actually covering up the laurel token that's underneath it. Now, when taking the action that allows you to move the zookeeper, you get to move the zookeeper to literally any other path around the board, covering up the laurel token that's there. So this can be very useful when you're negotiating or just when you need to progress up exhibits, or maybe you don't want your opponent to have a very valuable 5-point laurel token.
That's right.
And that's essentially it. Those are all the 4 different types of actions that we're going to be taking throughout the game. Now, just a couple more things. The first one being some of these laurel tokens actually have bonuses on them. Whenever players collect these, they must immediately decide whether or not they want to utilize that bonus. So the bonuses that you'll see are, for example, this one, which allows you to immediately advance a peacock, gaining the laurel token for doing so. We also have the zookeeper bonus, which allows you to immediately move the zookeeper. And finally, we have this bonus, which allows you to retrieve one of your spent powers. So in this version of the game, each animal has an asymmetric ability, which we're going to be discussing before we start the gameplay. And the thing that is unique about these abilities is you yourself cannot use your own ability. These abilities are just for negotiation. For example, Naveen's armadillos allows players to move along the tunnels, which, as you can see, can be very, very powerful.
Very useful.
Each player only has 2 of them. And so once you've given them to another player, they become spent. And this bonus allows you to gain one of them back. Now, again, there are 7 different types of animals in the game, and each of them have their own asymmetric abilities. So we will discuss each of our abilities before we start the playthrough. But other than that, that is essentially how you play the game. As soon as the last space in the star exhibit has been filled, then the game ends immediately, and all players who have at least one animal figure in the exhibit count up all of their laurel tokens behind their screens, and whoever has the most points wins. Now, in the case of a tie, the order of arrival in the star exhibit is going to be the tiebreaker.
Right. So there you have it. That's how you play Zoo Vadis. Let's go back to the table with Kellen and Christina to start the playthrough.
Hope you enjoy, and welcome back. All right, is everybody ready to begin?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, so would you care to introduce your animal?
Sure. I am the armadillos today. My special ability allows an animal to advance through tunnels without having a majority for support. So these little tunnels here allow you to kind of sneak across these different pathways. So
Which is nice.
I can't use it for myself.
Right, because some of the tunnels go directly to the star exhibit.
So I'm going to want to negotiate really hard for these tunnels.
All right, I am the rhinos, and my ability says I can allow a moving animal to move any second animal with it.
Okay.
So I can move myself, or they can choose to move another peacock, whatever they decide to do.
Okay.
All right. I am the white tigers, and the white tigers allow an animal moving over the zookeeper to collect the laurel.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
normally
nice.
you can't. Okay.
Right.
I am playing as the dapper marmosets.
Really good.
Look at my hat.
Are they dapper?
They're very dapper.
Yeah.
And I allow an animal to collect a different laurel token from the board. So if they're going across a really not good token, I can swap it for a 5.
And then maybe negotiate for some piece. Okay.
Wow. That sounds nice and strong at this location that you
Yeah.
just pointed out. We've actually randomly decided who's going to go first off screen, and Naveen won that game.
It's going to be me. Okay, so I have the armadillo, the
Yeah.
very first section. I am going to do is place out my animal. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and I like this location right over here.
Interesting.
Whoa.
So you're starting straight into the 5.
Into the fire.
The 5
into the 5.
location,
It's
and
going to require a lot of negotiating, but I want to be part of the negotiations in this game.
Okay. As a reminder, he's going to need 3 votes in this exhibit in order to move up, and we're only following paths, the large pathways. Okay, that means it's back to me, and I'm going to try to stay away from Naveen at the moment. I'm going to go on this easy 3 animal exhibit.
Sure. Okay.
I like this area, and I
Yeah?
also like the peacock. So we
Okay.
can have a friendly situation here, and
Okay.
maybe start a little negotiating.
Interesting. We're establishing
See what's
some
happening, Naveen?
I do.
relationships
Yeah.
See
here.
what's happening?
I do.
I am a loner. I will stay by myself.
Switching it up.
Right there.
Interesting.
I like to work with people, but I also will be alone
What is
here.
going on?
I'm just dividing.
So these spaces are auto move ups, right?
Mhm.
Because they're single spots, but it's just going to take them longer to get to a space like this.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's kind of like a bailout action, like honestly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which means it's back to me, and I think we're still in like the placement part of the game. So who's Orb? Is this you?
That's me.
Okay.
I thought you said you didn't want to be there.
Well, I have no choice now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time to negotiate.
Oh,
Okay,
Christina.
I want to start moving. So I would love to get your vote to move out of our
me?
island. Yes.
What has to
Here,
be, yeah.
here.
Yes.
Oh,
Or I could bribe the peacock, but I can't right now because we also just started with the two
The two
single
singles,
laurels,
yeah.
and I would
Yes.
need at least a double laurel.
Right.
Yes, we each start the game with 2 laurel tokens behind our screens, and so we cannot bribe the peacocks yet. And so Christina's
So I
trying to see.
need your vote.
Now, okay, what are the pros and cons of this? And you are all welcome to chime in. Where are you going, Christina?
Okay,
Okay,
so my
that's a good-
first
that's a good
choice, my
question.
first choice. I understand this might also be your first choice, but
Okay.
I'd like to go here if possible.
Okay.
But I wouldn't mind going here. There, then I get the peacock,
Yeah.
which would allow me to move the peacock.
Yes.
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 Right.
Any peacock. I don't think it's just this one, but yes.
Right, any peacock
We have to do that.
immediately.
Immediately.
Okay.
You would have to do it
Must.
immediately, yeah.
Use it or
Okay.
lose it.
So that's not horrible.
Okay.
So which way would you like to go? This could be part of our negotiation. You get first choice of which route you want to take, and I'll take the other one.
The
if you will.
problem is if you go up, then I'm left alone with just me and the peacock, and I won't be able to.
But you
go
could
up.
add another guy,
I could.
or I could add another guy.
I'd have to wait till
You'd have to
back to my
wait.
turn. This is a hard decision. The first negotiation. Do you have any input on this?
I
Does
don't
it
know.
matter?
I'll wait and see what happens here.
Naveen and I are forming an alliance.
A secret
with just our
quiet,
eyes.
Yeah, just like let's just
Well,
work on
you're
it.
not even in the same enclosure.
Well,
Yet.
Okay, now the question is, what do I get for? What do I get for letting you move up?
Well, you get to choose first which route you want to go on.
Okay.
That's big.
My non-guaranteed
and-
route.
Is that enough? Do you need more?
I think
Because you get a laurel from the bank
That's true.
for allowing me to leave.
okay. I have this ability that, and I know it's a little bit early in the game, but my ability will allow the person using it to move a second animal with them, including myself. I just
Yes.
wouldn't get the laurel for moving up the path.
Mhm.
So, Christina, if I let you use my ability, will you
Yes.
take me and bring us both into here?
I will
And then
take you.
On my next turn,
Okay,
allow me to move up.
let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
So I do want to be clear, just to be fair, that
Yes.
all agreements that are going to take place during the turn are binding, but anything
Future
that's
promises.
the agreement that I made is technically not binding. So we're going to test Christina today and
Testing
see
my
how
loyalty.
trustworthy
Okay.
she is.
So
Okay.
I am moving here, and I will bring you with me.
So I'm spending my ability, and because I gave Christina my vote, I get a 1 laurel token from the supply.
That's pretty good.
And then, so I took this token that has a peacock on it,
Mm-hmm.
meaning I immediately get to move
Yeah.
a peacock, any
Right.
peacock.
Okay.
And now that's a big decision.
is a big decision.
You also don't have to. It's optional.
Okay, well, I think I'd like to,
Okay.
and I think I'll move this one.
Oh.
So you do get the 1 laurel point
Oh,
for that.
thank you.
Yes.
And I believe, Monique, you get one laurel for spending one of these.
Oh yes, thank you.
Mhm.
Our ability tokens all have a certain amount of laurel value, and all of ours happen to just be one laurel token each,
Mine
right?
is 0. I
Oh,
actually
Naveen's
I have no token.
It's
that
because
goes
you're
with.
overpowered.
Yeah,
Everybody
too
wants
strong.
those tunnels.
The dig ability is already like such
It's pretty strong. Yeah.
good negotiating power. So thank
Can't
you
wait
for
to
that
use it.
reminder.
All right.
Okay, that was my turn.
So we just need to refill the laurel
Oh, yes.
tokens
Yes.
from this,
Let me do that.
the bag,
I will forget this.
and
Okay.
then
And that will change up the strategy, right? If there was a 5 that comes out, all of a sudden we're
Yes.
going to be focused on
yes,
that. Okay. I just need more marmosets on the
Coming
board.
in.
okay,
Yeah, there are not enough marmosets on the board, I would say,
Yeah.
in general.
yes,
Here we are,
that's true.
coming out into the big zoo.
One last spot, and I like that one right there.
Yeah, now you have more influence.
Now I'm in. Yeah.
So now you can do your alliance
I am willing to negotiate.
that you claim to be forming.
We're
Christina,
forming, yeah.
Oh,
we are
it's
at the
your turn again.
moment.
Wow.
Can I
Get
have
there
your
fast.
vote? Here.
Don't let her go to the
Oh.
4.
Hold on. This was negotiated already.
If you
Yours not allowed to go here.
Well,
you
okay,
like-
here's the thing. Here's the
Christina gets to
thing.
make that call.
If I let her go here first,
Yeah.
then she will just automatically get into.
Unless somebody moves this.
Unless
as
somebody moves
their
that
turn.
as their turn.
Yeah.
That
Naveen,
is-
would you want to
Ooh,
use your
I have a
turn?
lot of things to happen over here. I don't know if I want to use my turn.
It's a fair assessment. You can let me go this way instead.
Oh, that's
4
true.
and get
Yeah.
4 points?
It's only 2
Ooh.
more points than the other way.
Okay, what if I let you go? Did we agree that I would let you go for free?
No.
Huh?
Okay, we just agreed I would let you go,
Yeah,
right?
that's
okay.
technically true.
There's a
So-
difference.
Oh my gosh.
So if I allow you to go here,
regret it.
would you give me one of your laurels?
Yes.
One of the 4. One of the 4.
Christina, you don't want me to just go here and then I can move the peacock into the star exhibit?
Wow.
I would rather you go here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good deal. It is a good deal.
Okay.
I think that is
Wow.
a solid deal.
Okay, so
I have
Okay.
your vote.
you
Okay.
have my
That's
vote.
not good.
You have my
Thank you.
vote.
Here is the agreed upon
Thank you.
Okay.
single laurel. You also get 1 from the supply.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you very
good.
much.
Thank you.
a good
I'm making my way. I'm
You are
the
making
rhino, right?
And you
Yeah.
get the 4.
This
Oh,
way.
wait.
This way.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yes.
Whoa.
I almost told this
Whoa.
right there.
Not allowed to do that.
Thank you.
Finding.
So this is nice because all single space exhibits will get to auto move on my next turn to this area here, or Naveen can let me use his dig to go straight into the star exhibit. We'll see. He's
Well, the thing is,
feeling
if you go
nice.
here, you have access now to this 5, and nobody's going to slow you down there. That's okay. We'll see.
yeah.
We'll see. There we go. So that's a new one that's coming out.
But again, arriving at the star exhibit does not guarantee you a win. It just makes you eligible to win at the end of the game. Thank you, Christina.
All right.
Anytime. Wait, it's my
It's
turn.
Christina's turn.
That
Well,
felt
you
like
guys
your-
are doing so
totally
much.
felt like
You
that
guys
was your
are doing
turn,
so
yeah.
much.
Okay.
You're halfway up the board.
Okay, we are going to continue onward. Oh wait,
You
I
can't.
forgot. No,
No.
no.
You
I
need
forgot, I
your
forgot.
vote
Wait,
left.
right.
It was a nice thought, Christina.
I forgot. Okay, here's the thing. I
You
didn't
only
think
have
of
one
that.
on the board.
No, I really wanted to go.
Your hero.
Okay, do I have it? Yeah, okay, we're gonna move the peacock. So we're gonna go here,
Okay.
and I get one of those
Yep.
for moving the peacock there. Thank
Yes.
you.
Very good.
Okay, I guess that's it.
So now you can technically bribe that.
All right, Naveen. How likely are you to let my very dapper marmoset out of this?
Don't do it.
I am, but not on this particular turn. If we can wait one turn, because if
Yeah.
not, then I have to now negotiate with Monique, who is all the way out here
Right.
and
And
is
I'll never
gunning
let
for
him.
there.
I get it. You're biased against marmosets.
Yeah.
For
On a
armadillos.
turn.
All
But
right,
in the
all right.
future, I will definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to move this friend
Okay.
for free. No one can stop me.
No
one
one
can
can
stop
stop
you.
you.
Stop you.
Right up into here so that Christina and I have to negotiate in
Nice.
the future.
Oh,
Sounds
I
good.
cannot wait for that.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try to get out of here for
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Will you go with me? You will get you'll
Yeah,
get
the one vote.
Yeah.
I will, in the
Okay.
interest of future love.
I'll bring you in. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You two have
You should
lots
have
of
defined.
Got some stuff.
Yeah,
Future
define
love.
future love.
Because last time
No,
I
no.
forgot to define our future term.
No.
Yeah.
And we're having to pay.
The second
so-
you want to move, it's yours.
I mean,
I'll
I
let you
think
know.
you got a pretty good deal.
I did.
In the
It's
end.
true.
Our love has no definition.
Yeah.
Yes, I will let you. You can
Okay.
have my vote for the one.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'll go over here, and then
Wow.
I'll take the 3, and then you got 1 for
Yes,
voting for me.
I got
Okay.
Can we replenish?
Yes.
Yes.
And then it'll go back to you, right?
I know that was my turn.
Oh, that was your
Yeah.
turn. Okay. That's great. Because now you've opened up a sweet spot for me.
Ooh. Okay, well, my one tiger is very determined.
Yes.
Kellen,
Yeah.
would you like to negotiate?
I am willing to negotiate.
Would you like to?
For this one?
Yeah,
one,
for
Tiger?
this one.
Okay.
Would you like to vote for me to move onward? It's only 2. I'm only getting 2 measly laurels.
Yeah.
Yeah, what will you give me?
Joy in your heart of helping.
No.
I would think you would have
helping
to,
a tiger.
when you move a peacock, you get a coin. I would imagine you'd have to give up a coin.
Would
for
you?
this one.
Would you take the coin?
Nice.
Would you take 1 coin?
Voice
One
suggestion.
moral. One moral.
No, definitely not.
Ooh.
Well,
right.
This isn't the first.
I'm bribing the peacock.
No, wait. Whoa.
That's what I thought.
I want that.
What?
token.
No,
I want that too.
you're not getting
No,
that too.
I'll give you 1,
No.
and you're saving 1.
Well, I understand, but
It's
you're
symbiotic.
gaining. You're
Symbiotic.
gaining a 2.
I see.
No,
I'm
no.
also gaining a 2 though.
Yeah,
Because you cannot make change, right? You
Yeah.
can't
Cannot
make
make
change in the bank.
change.
So you want to use
He
it.
wants to be able to bribe the
The
peacock,
peacock.
after I leave.
This is better
essentially.
for you. This
That's
is
pretty
mutually
clever.
beneficial.
That is pretty good.
It is
Yeah.
mutually beneficial because I'll get the 2 and then you'll have a 2. But do I want to help you that much?
Yes, I'm in last place.
You're not in last place.
I have 2 marmosets on the board.
It's true.
They're
That
nowhere.
you might not know this,
No,
but
no,
this is
don't listen.
Kellen's strategy.
Strategy?
Is
Okay.
to always tell people that he's in last place. Like, look, I'm losing, and then he wins.
Oh.
Okay.
So just keep that in
This
mind.
is
now
good
we
to know.
know.
Some meta.
Nice
Take
and
the
early.
1. Take the 1.
All right, we can have a deal, but remember
Yes.
my good graces. Okay.
I will always.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Whoa.
You're gonna get to move a peacock.
Yes, yes.
Might I suggest?
I
you move
will.
the-
I'm
okay,
moving
great,
that one.
great,
That's
great,
my
great.
plan.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
fantastic.
right. So you get the 1. I get the 2. Right.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
I give you my vote.
You give me your
So
vote.
I get another 1.
I move
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I take this.
You do.
I move the peacock
Yes.
here.
Can
Do-
I move
can
it?
I? Does he have to go in the one
On the
spot?
one.
On the one
Yeah.
spot.
Yep.
And then I get 1 for moving
Moving the peacock. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we replenish this.
Yep.
So that was actually a really sweet deal for Kellen, because you came out on you got an extra laurel
Mhm.
on top of the 2 that you can now use as bribing power. But now there's a little bit more of a race because if we can get a second peacock into here,
Yeah.
then one person's going to auto lose.
That's a problem.
And
That'll be funny.
one person
Yeah.
one person's not as close to the star exhibit.
Right.
We're not going to name names.
All right.
Okay.
So, Christina,
Yes.
unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
you were very slow.
But I was generous.
Slow.
But I was generous.
So I will be taking an action that has not been taken so far.
Okay.
It's called moving the zookeeper.
Oh, I love it.
Kellen.
Very
Let's talk.
There's no
There's
talking.
no talking
It's
about
been
this.
decided. I am moving the
Oh.
zookeeper from there to here.
I'll never
I
give you
love
my
it.
powers.
I love it.
So on next turn, I should be able to move
Without
this
paying.
guy
Yeah.
up there without having to get
No
any
fees.
votes.
Unless somebody else moves him.
And I have blocked this white tiger from ascending into the star
For a
group.
Unless
long
somebody
time.
moves him.
Wow, because while
Listen,
the zookeeper
do not move the
was
zookeeper.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not get into this
Yeah.
destructive.
We'll see.
So that
That's
was
really
that
nice.
was your
That was
action.
my action.
She basically prevented Christina from being able to auto move
Yes.
into the star exhibit.
And I'm hoping that it will stay there. It's expensive. There's a big action economy, right,
Yeah.
at play here. Your
Yeah.
action is really
Yes.
you don't have enough of them.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
But
So-
this will not be
That's
forgotten.
true.
I helped you.
You kind of
I
did.
helped
You
you.
Never
kind of helped
forget.
me.
I will not forget.
Wow.
Hashtag.
If the zookeeper can stay here, it's not a bad time to put one down right there.
He's not staying
It's
there.
in my
He's
best
not
interest.
staying
You're
there.
gonna move it back?
Yes, I'm moving
We
it back.
could literally go back and forth and let one of them win.
Well, I know
Don't
you
do
won't let that
that.
happen.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
Then talk.
No problem. Okay. Monique, how badly
Huh?
do you want this tunnel? How badly do you want to go there?
Well, not really badly because this
Because she
is a
gets a
5.
5.
Yeah, and I'm the
Yeah.
only one. And this is actually a nice spot because it prevents people from going in that
Yeah.
way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm trying to get out of this little island over here,
Okay.
but I know we have a little mini negotiation here, Kellen, so I didn't forget about you.
Yes.
Which, are you trying to go here?
I'm happy to go either way.
I will
I'd
let
just like to
you-
move up.
Go up if you drop Kellen.
If I do what?
Drop your Kellen Alliance.
Drop my Alliance forever.
Only
Why?
3 of us are gonna make it into the star exhibit.
All right.
That's true.
I am just trying to get this person into here. Who would like to facilitate this?
Wait, you're trying to go into there?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody should help.
No.
Yeah,
It's-
look at the
no,
5 he's gonna
definitely
get.
not.
The auto gets up and he gets a 5.
You
Okay.
need both
Don't
of
do it,
us,
Kellen.
right? Or the peacock.
To be clear,
Or the peacock.
Naveen is referring to this exhibit enclosure, and he wants either Kellen or I to let him go there, where he will now have the majority again,
Just there.
to be able to auto move and not even have to bribe the peacock for a 5 token.
And then a
points.
10.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody let him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm.
Yeah.
This is a non-starter.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just do it slowly with this one
You're
here.
gonna have
there,
to do
there.
it slowly.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Unfortunately.
Unbelievable.
Unless, I'm not in
Unless-
this negotiation.
Yeah,
Never
unless-
mind. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying, Monique. I
Huh.
can I can help you with the tunnel.
I don't want to.
I
I
just-
just 5.
I just want you to know.
So you want the 5, but I
Yeah.
can't have a 5.
Correct.
Okay.
I just want you to know that were I involved, I
Mhm.
would be helping you. So just keep
Okay.
that in mind.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The lies.
Kind of like-
The lies have begun.
All right. You know
Only
what?
because I want your help. But
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go slow and steady. Let's
All
just
right.
see what happens.
Yeah, you'll get there
There we go.
eventually.
All right.
I'm at a very stressful time.
Okay.
I think I need to move this.
Oh.
No.
Right?
Yes.
Like I think that
I will pay you to move this.
You'll
How
pay me?
about that?
Oh.
Wait, she
That's
said
what-
she was
gonna
gonna
do
do
it. For free. I'll
What is this alliance?
Considering. She's considering moving it.
Maybe I
Okay.
don't move it.
Oh, yeah.
So Christina, what do you think?
Well, where do you want to move it? That's the question.
I mean, she's clearly not gonna just drop it here.
Yeah, I'll only
Yeah.
pay you if you move it right
Yeah.
Do you have a token that's at least minimum 2?
there. I do.
Okay, I will do it for a value.
You'll
2
move
token.
it right here
I'll move it
for
right
2.
there
Wow.
for a 2 token.
Done.
Okay.
Unbelievable. There's nothing we can do about this.
I know, and it's just hurting. It just
Yeah,
hurts me.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Christina doesn't get the points. It just
I
puts
get it.
Christina in
But
the star
there's
exhibit. Which
very finite locations
I'm
here.
happy with Christina being at that spot.
She's happy with me being one
I
of
feel
3.
about
Yeah,
that.
Christina only has one of her.
Yeah, I have nobody else on the board.
That's true.
Between all of us,
You
I'd
need to get
rather
back on the
Christina
board.
be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Because you are not accumulating points right now because there's nobody out
Yeah,
there.
you're,
to make
I'm
points.
giving
You're
points
like-
away. In
Yeah.
fact.
Okay.
Rubbing
Okay.
it in, Naveen.
Well, no, it's a learning game
Yes,
for everybody.
yes, yes.
All right, I would like to get out of this enclosure.
Okay.
I will give you a vote.
You will give me a vote. I have my vote, so I need to either pay this peacock or I could ask for your vote,
Okay.
Monique,
Uh
my friend.
huh. What's
I mean, so I can give you $1, and so you'll get another $1.
Technically
You're
2.
Laurel, right? I have the 2, but I could just pay the peacock, and then you get nothing. So
wow?
in this instance,
Well, no,
To be clear,
totally.
okay.
Yeah.
if I give you 1, you're gonna get 2,
Right.
or I can give the peacock 2, and you get nothing.
Mhm.
So which do you prefer, Monique? This isn't really a negotiation
Yeah.
so much as
Like, are you
Yeah,
in or not?
Wait,
I'm outlining the
What were you
terms.
gonna give me?
A 1.
1.
Okay.
1 plus 1 from the bank for being part of the vote.
1 plus 1 from the bank, and you go there, and don't let Naveen go.
I will not have his vote. So
Yeah.
in order to do
Oh.
that,
Yeah.
I'm happy to go. Okay, listen. Going there is better, actually. Here's the thing. Will you give me both of your votes?
Oh,
And I'll give you this.
don't do it.
Both of my votes. Oh.
So you'll
You gotta
get
do
you'll
that
actually get
early.
4 points.
Yes.
Actually, this is
Wow.
Kellen, yes, yes.
Monique's
I said
already.
yes.
She's gonna try to
And
score.
she's gonna get the 5.
No,
She's
I
trying to get to
I
the
think
five.
we still
Naveen,
need a
listen,
majority here.
Our I alliance means a lot to me.
Okay.
But Monique, please accept this.
Wow.
Oh
You get
my
both of my
gosh.
votes,
Yes.
which means I get these two.
Yes, you do.
Awesome.
And then this marmoset goes up here, blocks Naveen here, and I get this 3
All right,
points.
all right.
I
That
don't,
was
Monique got a lot out of me,
yeah.
Okay.
but I hurt Naveen a lot.
You did.
To be
you
clear,
did.
the reason why that
That's
happened
okay.
is because I have 2 of my characters in this
Yeah.
enclosure. And so if there are more than enough votes needed, Kellen gets to decide who actually donates their votes. So I donated 2 of mine. Thank you, Kellen. That was great.
All right. I'm still a little bitter, but we can negotiate here. Kellen,
I think I got swindled.
I think you got swindled a
You
little bit.
swindled yourself.
Yeah, I think you did.
I thought I came in pretty firm.
Yeah.
I thought I was
And you're like,
gonna-
wait.
and then
Okay. There's 2 5s here.
right.
Why don't we split one? Let me
Okay.
just get up,
Okay.
use your vote, you get 1, and then by me being here,
Yep.
you go, you get the 5 whenever it's time to go. I'll be here, I'll vote for you, and whatever's left over here, I'll just figure it out because it's going to repopulate.
That's so complicated.
Let's say it repopulates to 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
Hey, if it repopulates to 5, I get access to a 5. But there's just no way to know. But I'll take this first one, and then you'll get this one right here.
So, do you have any coins that I could hold on to, and we could swap them back once you fulfill the 5 up there for me?
Whew. So by doing that, the coin I would let you hold on to is the coin I can just give to the peacock right now.
I see. Well, you don't need the. Yeah, you need me or the peacock.
Right.
So I'm willing to let you go for just one laurel token.
One
Wow.
single laurel token?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And
I'm in.
we're sweet.
Before you make this deal,
Okay.
you have another one here.
Uh-huh.
I'm in here.
Uh-huh.
So do you want to move that one instead?
Just
so you
here?
know. Yeah. That'll auto you into this position, and then you can.
Kellen has a
Go
really
there. And
interesting
as
superpower that
as
allows him to manipulate
the zookeeper.
tokens that are out there, and I'd like to snatch up that 5 now before he can do anything with it.
What can I
That
do
is smart.
Yeah.
to have you give me your dig ability to go into that spot? Because now I'm panicking.
Well,
It's not
well, the
no fun.
concern was at the time earlier, but then you
Yes.
allowed this to happen. So I was going to give you the dig ability
Yeah.
to allow me to get into here, but then you mentioned the whole monopolizing the left side of the board. So
It is off. Are we enemies?
no, we're not enemies, but I just I need to. You can only do one deal at a time, right? So like this is going to be the deal, and
Well,
then we can work
Good luck.
together.
Good luck.
Getting out.
Good luck
I
getting out.
agree. Yes.
That's
Good
all I'm
luck getting
saying.
out. Yes. Okay. Kellen, so
So-
you want a single?
I want a single from you. Yes.
Here's a single.
Yes.
Because I'm getting your vote, you
Correct.
also get another single,
Yes. Thank you.
and then I move ahead. I'll get the 5.
Yep. And then
And
a
then-
random comes out.
And then a random comes out.
Okay,
the
I
result
don't
is
like
good.
that.
And if it's a good one, oh,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Did you?
I
did
promised.
you choose that out the bag?
No, that's not good for me.
It's true.
Well, I have to pay to get out of there on my own, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Naveen.
Yep.
I have this friendly fellow
Okay.
who would love a seat in the star exhibit.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts on this trail?
It's fine, but
Yeah?
I need some guarantees here.
What do you
I need to get off the block here,
Okay.
and I'm probably gonna need to go. This person is linked to this route, so I do not need to go this 4-way.
Okay.
Well, it would be nice
I mean,
to
it's
take
kind
the
of
4,
smart. Yeah.
honestly. Okay, yeah, there we go. You'll send me some votes to go that way. But you know how every time you vote for me, you get 1. I need one of those 2 votes.
You can't take my votes for. You can't take my laurel from the bank. You want me to just give you?
You give me 1. So we split
from
the
my supplies.
you
to be
split the
clear.
one that you get to the bank. You just kind of just
Wait, you're
Slide
gonna
it
Send
get
it my
4
way.
points right there.
And you just got 5.
and you're gonna
Yeah, you
get
just got 5.
guaranteed.
I liked
this.
the deal all the way up until that point.
What do I get in return for just helping you?
You get to go up there, and you get
Okay.
4 points.
But then you get 2 more.
Huh?
So I only net 2 instead of 4. It's
You
not,
can
it's
bribe
not 4.
the
Right?
peacock.
Highest score wins.
Yes,
So if you get 2 and I get 4,
Ugh.
then it's only a 2-point game.
Naveen with his math.
Also, I think she has a lot of points right now.
She does.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm not
Yes.
looking. I'm not looking.
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
from her moves,
Yes. Yeah.
No, I
And-
really don't.
And what could happen is if you let her go in and then you come in, she brings a peacock in.
Mhm.
Obviously, I would take two moves, but
Mhm.
still. And then
Okay, what was your original? thing?
I need
Two,
you to skim some of that
one.
bank
You want me
money.
to give you one? One laurel.
I mean, would you give 2?
I'll give you one. You get 4. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Grand. Let's review.
Okay.
The negotiation is Naveen is going to graciously allow me to use his ability, which lets me go through the tunnel straight into that
Dig through the
spot.
tunnel. Yep.
And as a return on a future turn, I'm going to allow Naveen to go up there, and I'm going to give you 1 laurel.
1 laurel
Yeah.
from it. From me.
That's the entire agreement, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Seems
that
like
is a very prime
that's a
tunnel.
very,
That is a
very
good
prime tunnel.
It is a good tunnel.
You paid it?
the
That's
best
it.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Tunnels
I
out.
don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like
My
it.
thing is she's all the way down here, so
Okay.
it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, but she has a lot of points.
she does.
And more importantly, this ruins my grand plan of just me
Oh.
being in there with all the peacocks.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
No.
awesome.
No.
Well, no, we can still do that, Christina.
No, but then
Whoa,
you
whoa,
beat
whoa.
me. Then
No.
you beat me.
Yeah.
Now our job is
No,
to
now my job is to prevent that from filling up so that I have time to get points.
That's fair.
So my grand plan has failed. I want everyone to know.
I think you need another tiger.
I definitely
You
need
need-
another
yeah, you
tiger.
need to get on the board.
I need to get on the board. That's exactly right. I think I'm just trying to decide if I want to work with Kellen or if I'd like to go my own way.
Ah.
/ work with some tunnels.
Well, he only has one more.
I have one more.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
no, unless I can cross over one of these, then I get one back,
Oh, yes.
Right.
That's true.
which I'm not anywhere near.
So I am. What are your plans, Kellen?
I'm doing very badly. First of all,
Oh, it's what Christina.
I don't
was
have.
saying
I have no
earlier.
money.
It
You
is.
swindled
Your
me.
ego is
You
in.
swindled me.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
never mind.
yeah.
I'm gonna go right here.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll just need. It'll just take me longer. So
Yeah.
No problem.
not feeling good about
Alright.
this.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do.
I know.
I want more people on the board, more sets
Mhm.
to score
Marmosets.
points, but
Yeah.
I also, am afraid there's only 2 slots left.
One for me
there.
and one for you, and then we just see how
One
much
for-
money everybody has.
Yeah.
One for the peacock.
Oh.
No more
One
peacocks. No more peacocks. Come on.
Oh. You
Maybe one more peacock.
No.
wait till it
It's
gets
like I'm
closer.
tempted to just put a marmoset here and like go my own way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
And
can.
that's gonna take a lot of turns.
Mm.
And I feel like the game wants you to be like
Just boom, boom, boom,
negotiating
yeah.
more. I feel like that's
Yeah.
not strong enough. But
Just pay the peacock.
I don't have as much. I gave you all my
Oh.
stuff. Is anyone willing to make change with me? So to give me a 2 for 2. Actually, if someone will give me any token with 2 laurels, I'll give them 3. That's value.
I can't.
I don't have any.
That's pretty good.
I think Monique probably can, but that's like
Yeah.
the
She
person
doesn't-
you
you
don't
don't
want to
have
deal
to.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes against my values, though.
What?
Your
to
value.
Talk to
Making
me?
change.
To bring, I want to flood the Star exhibit with peacocks. And
Oh,
if I let Kellen go in here, he's gonna be able to just go in there because of the.
Well, you guys
zookeeper.
did. You guys screwed me by moving that 2 people back. Yeah, laugh all you want. All right, I'm just going here.
Yeah.
No one wants to help me.
I
Okay.
like it. All right, Monique, we're doing it.
Huh?
We had a deal.
Ooh, is now the moment.
This is
I
the
will
deal,
say-
Monique.
Naveen has done this in the past, but I guess we're not bringing back old games.
Yeah,
I
what
don't-
is this?
I don't think you should help him.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at my things.
Whoa, I can be
Because
bribed.
you
Wow.
can, I mean, this is against my interests, so I shouldn't even say that. But
I will
you
say-
could just end the game more. Well, I don't know if you would have enough time
Mm-mm.
because he's gonna come in.
The game is
Um,
it could be over in right 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
peacock movements,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I could be bribed, I will say, to not go through with this because it's
Wow.
technically not binding.
I don't have.
I will-
I don't
Monique
have.
has- you have too much money.
Too much money.
You have too much money for anybody to just
Yeah,
give you
exactly.
money.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to give everybody the opportunity to say something. What
Wow.
was it?
Even letting her
I
vote
gave you the
twice
tunnel
Yeah.
for
so that you can be the person who has the most money to score and win.
Okay. I'll,
Plus, you're in the tiebreakers.
Why
now.
don't you just
You're-
bribe
yeah.
the peacock once and her once?
No, because then I lose points
I know,
by
but
doing that.
but then you're giving her an extra point.
Yeah.
I am, but
But
I'm
one of
hopefully
them-
I'm gonna collect some along the
All
way.
right, all
Yeah,
right, all right.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're
gonna do it.
You're gonna
I-
honor it?
There's still more game.
Okay.
And I can't say no. So
we're
I'm gonna
going
go
here.
two votes to you.
2 votes to me.
So here's your one laurel.
There's my
Right.
one laurel for doing it.
Yeah.
This is not
There's
going
your
well.
2.
Thank you.
No,
And
For
then
us.
take the 4.
this is not going yet. Before he
Okay.
plays,
The guests
We'll
are
win now.
being destroyed.
I thought this was going to be a
Well,
kind.
I'm not scoring. I'm not winning at all yet.
Plenty of game.
Oh,
This is the new one. It's a 3.
Fantastic.
All
Okay.
right.
So that was your turn, right?
That was my turn.
All right, so back to me. And as a casual reminder, because it's been a while, this token lets you get an ability back.
Yeah, so like the
You
one that I
collect
spent, if I was to be the one to pass,
Okay.
then I would get this.
And then this lets you move the zookeeper. The friendly zookeeper, by the way, the only human that the animal's allowed to stay in the
Right.
zoo. That is an accurate thematic thing. Okay.
Okay.
So back to me. I'm gonna move this. Or I'll leave that peacock there.
You're moving that peacock?
this one. Yeah.
Wow.
So I get a
Unbelievable.
Oh, the thing that is terrible about this, right, is Naveen had previously agreed to let me go up there, which
Yeah.
is how he got his 5, and now he
Right.
definitely can't,
Mm-hmm.
because if he lets me go up there, then
It's
there's
pretty much, yeah,
Yeah.
done. Wow.
Oh no.
that-
We'll have to figure this out.
the
was
problem.
that good or bad? I can't tell.
Well, so the problem
Did you
is
drew?
that he can
I
move in there for free and then
Mhm.
control the vote. So you just hurt me again.
I will say that one was not intentional,
Yes.
but
Wow.
I really just want the peacocks to make it into the star exhibit. Honestly, I thought that this would have hurt Kellen more. So
Well, no, it could work
But
out
then-
differently.
yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
no reason for Naveen can't help me anymore.
Mhm.
yeah,
And
yeah,
my juice was literally that he had agreed to let me move on this next turn.
he can.
He can't because then we're both up there. I mean, I guess theoretically he
he's-
could. I will
There's a
attempt.
potential.
I
There's
will
potential.
attempt to.
There's potential.
Yeah.
I will say I think he still should because it was an agreement after all. It was not an exclusionary.
You're trying to get through here.
Yeah.
But there's potential here.
Yeah.
There's potential.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Naveen's a nice guy.
I am.
I mean, we can both bribe the peacock and both get in
Correct.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Do
Yeah.
the tunnels work if there's not enough people? If there's not
Yeah.
majority?
No, I believe it says allow an animal to advance through a tunnel without majority support. I'm pretty sure you can get through
Yeah, without majority
without
support.
majority support.
But that
yeah.
wouldn't. I just.
You want to go here?
Well, I don't. I need money. I need laurels. I'm trying to figure out ways. It is my turn.
Like
yeah.
all you have to do is put in a second.
Well, I know, but that just takes too
And then
long. Like the
next
moment, it
turn.
just takes too long.
Yeah,
It's like I
Kellen's
need,
right.
and then there's nothing, and it's just like I would like to borrow your ability, but that's for a future turn. I can't
Yeah.
do anything right now.
I don't think it's in Naveen's best interest. If I were to say on my turn, move this peacock into this exhibit,
Wow.
I don't think it's in Naveen's best interest to automatically move himself in there because that will end the game immediately, and he would have to think that he's scoring higher
Yeah.
than everybody else
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
So I think you have time.
I think I'm just gonna hope that I have enough
A
time
little bit more time.
to make
yeah.
things happen. but-
Yeah, because then now you can auto move.
Yeah.
if you
All right,
try.
Kellen.
All right. So we had previously agreed
That you're gonna get
you
that
went up.
5,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if I were to go up, what would it take to go up to get your vote?
Just the one from the bank.
You're honoring it.
Just the one from the
See,
bank.
that's
I honored
nice.
it. I'll honor it.
Wow.
Naveen is
I'm
such a nice
I'm
guy.
surprised, Naveen. You're making up for Monique.
Yes, for her devious plans.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go. You get a
Yes.
vote.
I get a vote.
So this goes there, which I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
reach. 5.
I mean, that's pretty nice.
That's pretty
That's
nice.
That's
very,
big.
That's
very
really
big.
And it's a 5.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
We're putting all the 5s
gosh.
over here. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, it's my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Would anybody like to make change for me?
What do we get in return? What do we get?
You can use my tunnel. You can use my tunnel if you
Don't-
wanted it.
Okay. I will
no,
say-
wait. I would rather. Why don't you work with Kellen?
I mean, Kellen, do you need a tunnel?
I could.
Well, no,
Depending
because you need him to let you in, right?
Yeah, I mean, would you let me in, Kellen? I will not move. the
Before
peacock.
anyone agrees,
Mm.
my initial plan was to move this peacock into here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you let Naveen in there,
Yeah. The game would
the
end,
game would end.
and I think you would win the game.
Yeah. I
So
think so too.
I think we're at that
I-
point
you-
though,
oh,
where
yeah,
no
we're
matter
close.
what,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Where you
if
wanna-
I don't move in, now I'm not even close to eligible.
Correct.
That's
well, no,
true.
yeah, one of us.
One of
more
us
than
is
likely
in
is
trouble.
not going
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
The good thing is it's my turn.
but if you're
Oh
asking
my
for change,
gosh.
that means you potentially don't have something to bribe.
Good news,
Oh,
guys.
That's a good
Yeah.
So he actually can't make it in. If nobody agrees to help him, he can't make it in.
Unless he has the token to just bribe the people.
No, he doesn't have the token because he's asking for change.
Unless he doesn't want to spend a high.
No, 'cause he has a
Oh,
5.
You're right. He
Yeah.
just doesn't want to use the 5. Make him use the 5.
I mean, I think the best case scenario is that we bleed some of her money.
Yeah.
I just don't know how that could possibly happen in conjunction
in this
with this.
turn right now. Yeah.
Because I'm willing to make change for you. The problem just is that the game will end and I'm like literally ineligible from winning. So I'm incentivized to hurt Monique in any way I can, but also like stall out
the game.
I don't know
so
that
you
it's
can
possible.
take 2 extra actions.
Yeah, I don't know that it's
on
possible.
my turn, I'm gonna go, and then Monique can just move that peacock and be done.
Yeah.
So I think she kind of like pinned us down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I count on your vote? You'll get a coin.
Listen, Monique has hurt me
She has.
a lot. Okay,
There was a
Hold on,
couple
wait, wait, wait.
negotiations.
moving this zookeeper out of here
Was
for no
rough.
reason
Well, I
to
didn't-
allow
yeah,
Christina
I
to get
know,
into
I
the
know.
star
To-
exhibit
to- yeah.
did
Hold on.
nothing for you.
Before my name is completely just slandered, I just need to say there were 2 moments that were very key for me. The first moment being when Kellen gave me all those points earlier. That was your choice. And when
That was your
Naveen, when Naveen allowed me to use his dig ability. Without
Yes.
those 2 things, this current situation could not be possible.
Sponsored
So-
by Kellen and there you go.
The only
Okay.
person who's not at fault is Christina. I will say.
And I
that.
have the least amount of laurels, so.
All right, so it looks like the only thing I have going for me now is to try to elongate the game.
Right.
Because if you get in, which you can do, and then Monique ends it, we think she has the most money. I need to give Naveen enough money to
Okay.
concern Monique into thinking that she might
She
not
does
win,
not have enough money.
so that she doesn't move that peacock,
Yes.
so that I have even a chance of making it into the star exhibit.
That is
Interesting.
true. These are
So
all
Naveen wants
Kellen,
to.
I have 1 tunnel and it's yours if you do this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So change. So what do you want? You want?
Well, I don't even need you. If you just give me your vote, you'll get 1 coin.
I don't know that that's enough to scare Monique. I want to give you more money.
Well, no,
but-
to buy your vote.
Yes.
You're gonna,
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're not going to lose anything. You're going to just get my vote.
and then I would get this 5, and then
Yeah.
now.
So
who
all you
has the
need is
most
my
money?
vote. So yes, I will give you my vote.
Because when is
Okay.
he going to shuttle money towards you?
Now, right? By voting.
By voting, yeah, because
Yeah.
he's getting the 5.
So
you think?
So I'm negotiating so to make this like a kosher deal.
Sure.
I am negotiating this dig is yours
A
for as
future
much
dig.
money as you think it's worth right now
In
in a non-binding
in a
but totally
non-binding,
binding. Yeah.
in a non-binding way.
Yeah. So this is the transaction.
In a non-binding
In the future,
way,
you can have this for as much as you think it's worth.
I'm going to give you 4
Okay.
1.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll
so
take
now
it.
Naveen's going to be up 9.
Oh
So,
my
I do get a
You do
point
get a
back.
point for
okay,
that.
for
I'll
everyone
go there.
thinking I'm throwing.
five.
it.
Take this.
I literally can't win if she moves the peacock.
Right.
here.
And
It's
so
true, it's
now
true.
Monique has
Now,
to think.
Monique,
So-
Monique, are you afraid?
I'm afraid.
Perfect.
I'm afraid.
The
Perfect.
thing that's awful about this is if I don't move the peacock. Okay. If I move the peacock, there's a good chance I'm going to lose because Naveen just got 9 points right there.
Yes.
You bled 4 points. If you still
Listen.
want to try to win, you still need points, Kellen.
I have points. Listen, believe
But-
me, lots of
Yeah.
points. I have points.
If I don't move the peacock, it elongates the game
Yep.
to try to get me to get more points. But now everyone is my enemy.
Mhm.
So
I'm the only one left.
That's the only one.
this is
yeah.
scary because no matter what happens, there's always going to be a sudden death. Anybody can make that
exactly.
peacock.
Anybody
It
can
doesn't
end
have
it.
to be me.
Yeah.
So
Could
even
be
when
me.
it gets back to Naveen's turn, yeah, you
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah, I'll help you until the game ends, Kellen. As much as you
Once
want.
the game ends, I really can't help you anymore. So.
Okay, so I'm here. I can get 3 points. Do I move into there or do I go my own way? There's no point in going there, I guess.
You have to bribe the peacock in order to do this.
Yeah, I'd have to.
If
buy
you
the
go
peacock.
here, then you allow Naveen to get 5 points. I mean, if you allow
We
him.
can also use these, so instead of getting a 3, you could take a 5.
No, you're saving that for me.
I have 2. I have 2 of them. We haven't
Yeah.
used.
Yeah, but I need a 5.
How about this?
Okay, I'm
Can
listening.
you do something for me?
Yeah.
To convince me to not move the peacock
Oh.
and just be okay with second. Would you allow me to use your animal ability?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because I also get a point for that.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'll yes. If you want to bribe the peacock,
Yeah.
go out with the 3, but use the marmoset ability to take like this 5,
Mhm.
right? Because we want to hurt Naveen
Yes.
if we can.
We
Not
wanna
that
hurt
5.
Naveen.
Totally aligned.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do it. I don't think there's really any. There is no opportunity here. I'm just gonna go that way. So Kellen,
Yes.
let's do it. Can I?
Yeah. So you're gonna first bribe the peacock, I assume.
Yes, I'm gonna bribe the peacock with a 2. So this goes out.
Okay.
Yep. And which direction are you going?
I'm going to go that way.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
head to Naveen's.
You're going this way.
Yes.
But on the way there, you would get this.
Yes.
But I am granting you the Marmoset ability.
Thank you.
This goes out of the game.
Uh-huh.
And now you can choose a different laurel. And I guess it's technically your choice.
Yeah,
which
I'm
one
going to
you want.
choose this one.
The one that you have access to.
The one that I have access to, that you also have access to. So,
And I get a coin
yes.
for that happening.
And
Yep.
we replenish.
And we
them.
replenish that.
Probably going to be another 5.
So it's just Monique and Naveen. We're like getting them afraid of each other to
Yeah.
keep the game.
Really?
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
5 is a lot.
So, well,
5 is a lot of points.
I didn't move the peacock after all, but now anybody can.
Anybody can. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely not in my best interest to move the peacock.
Okay.
So, Kellen, we're
Yes.
both struggling
We-
a lot.
I can confirm. I can confirm.
Would you help me change this into a 5? If I move, or this, I could come here. That's actually what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If I move here,
Mhm.
I let you go wherever you want.
Yeah.
You change this to a 5, and then I help you.
So sorry. Where?
I'm
You're- yeah,
right
you're
now.
going
I'm
from here.
here.
Yeah. Will you give me 1 laurel in addition to that? One.
I'm very laurel poor.
1 laurel.
What if I just give you my my vote?
Very
Sure.
laurel for.
Sure. I'll do it. I'll get 1 laurel.
Okay, so I'm
you're
moving
going
here
there with your own majority.
with my own majority.
Right.
You're also
I'm
claiming my Mars. I feel
claiming
like
this.
I'm just being abused.
Yeah.
Since the whole go around, I've been bleeding.
And then
Ooh,
I will take
the fiver.
this.
I get $1 for this happening.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You get $1 from the bank, and then
That's
I
it.
have a future promise to you.
Oh, another 5 came out.
And
Beautiful.
Wow.
we did all of this so that I could most likely get last place.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
To make the game-
But
oh, wow.
you can when I allow you to move
No,
here.
it's gonna end the second because I have to take that spot, or someone's gonna
But
end
you
it.
don't have enough points to win.
But I at least am scoring now, and I think
Yeah,
I won't
that's
be. I
true.
think I will not
Yeah.
be in last.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't think I'm in last.
I think I'm in
I think
last.
Christina is in last. But I did just give away all my points.
Yeah. you
And it
did.
will cost me points,
Oh, boy.
unfortunately. Naveen,
Yes.
my ask back, could we exchange? Could I take, do you have a 2?
I don't have a 2.
Okay.
What was your ask back? Just any favor?
Well,
do you
no,
have 3?
the ask is
Because
a
he
dig.
gave-
Can I give you 3 in
Oh.
exchange for a 3?
You got it.
So
Oh, I
he's
see.
keeping me whole.
Okay.
And then, well, no, I guess a 3 is,
A 3 is for
it's
3.
fine. It's fine. So then I will use this 3 to bribe the peacock
Okay.
to move this marmoset
So you're
in.
in.
Take the 3.
This, I lose this, right?
Okay,
This
yeah.
is out. I
but
get the
take
3.
that,
Yeah.
I guess I didn't need to do that, but the game is over.
That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's
We
it.
have
That's
our
game.
stars.
We all made it.
You're
And the
in.
stars
I
are
made it
all-
last.
I can't believe we all
The
made
only
it.
way I made it in was by giving away
Yeah,
everything.
giving away. You're in at least. Yeah.
Well,
This is good. There's
That's
no
good.
auto
Oh my
lose.
gosh.
It is going to come down to the points. So are you ready for the big reveal?
No,
Yeah.
not ready.
Wait. Before we reveal, let's just discuss and see what everybody thinks is going to happen.
Before what we
Yeah.
think
Oh, like, who do you think is winning?
Is going to win.
I actually think now that Naveen has the most points.
Ooh,
I would
that's
be
good
so
for
mad.
That's good.
Oh my god.
I think.
I don't know.
You're
I think Monique does.
What do you think the order is? So Naveen and then.
And then you.
Okay.
And then Kellen and then me.
Oh,
that's my,
really?
that's my
Okay.
thought. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, I probably agree with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
What do you think, Naveen?
I think you're winning.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Yeah, you picked up that 5.
I actually think I might be in last. I
Really?
just got I mean, I just gave away points. I
Yeah.
gave him 4 points
It's
to
true.
go into the start.
Yeah.
I think that Naveen is winning.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think I gave Monique all of her points earlier in
You
the
did.
game.
Right.
And then gave Naveen all of his points.
Later.
So if you're going to
Okay.
be the winner, you're going to be a
Uh,
shared winner no
no.
matter what,
Yeah.
right?
Teammate.
That's true. You
Alright.
helped the most.
I was taken advantage of.
Are you ready to reveal?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Deal.
Okay.
All right.
So count your laurels.
Did you beat me?
I don't know what you have. I didn't
I
count.
had 4.
I have to remember my number. I can't
I
count
know.
while I'm remembering my
That's fine.
number.
Remember my number too. Okay, Naveen.
All right. I have 24.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh man.
What do you have?
18.
Yes.
Wow,
I
that's a lot.
Wow.
I
did it.
have 13.
Oh, okay.
I have 12.
Nice.
Okay, I think this is the biggest upset here.
13, 12.
I mean, I had much, I had closer to 20.
You
Right,
gave me
yeah,
4.
yeah, yeah.
Right?
But I would have been ineligible from winning.
Could have been
It
done.
is better to be in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Then
is
not.
better to be-
I
Yeah.
don't know. Wow, that's brutal.
Nice.
Wow.
6, 7, 18.
Wow.
Dang
So
it.
what did you have
I
before
tried.
that whole 5?
Huh?
Maybe we thought you were a lot stronger than you were.
I was not. I barely did any moves.
Oh,
I
so
just moved
even
the
without
box.
my 4, you would have been at what?
Had I moved the peacock, I would have lost.
You still
Yeah,
would
in
have
that
lost.
moment,
in
you would
that
have
moment.
lost.
I
Yeah.
had
Even
Okay,
before
yeah.
he gave.
I think so.
Interesting.
Because you have what, 24?
I have 24,
6
yeah.
points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever that was in between.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job.
Wow.
Well, Naveen deserved it
I
in
did
the
it.
end because you were the nice guy all the way
You were
through.
the
I
nice
did. I
guy,
gave
yeah.
up.
You did?
This dig was gonna. I stuck to everything I said I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Did
long
I backstab anyone? I don't remember.
I almost backstabbed you,
Yeah.
but I
I
didn't.
don't think you backstabbed.
Perfect. Okay, good.
What are the lessons that have been learned?
Armadillos.
I have a lesson.
Okay.
Don't go for the strategy of moving very quickly
Yeah.
into the what is it called?
The star
exhibit.
Into the
exhibit.
star
Star
exhibit
exhibit, yeah.
and bringing the peacocks with you because it takes too long and you
Yeah.
won't win.
So the one hero strategy.
The one hero
no good?
strategy. Well, I just thought the tigers are so strong that
Yeah.
maybe, like, you know, it's a
Yeah.
tiger. It's the
Mhm.
strongest animal.
Right.
But
Wow.
unfortunately, their power does not match their animal kingdom power.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't use either of my
Right.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
allow an
did.
animal moving. Nobody moved over the farmer,
Oh,
the
the
zookeeper,
zookeeper.
except
yeah.
for me.
Right,
so that's
right.
why it was a useless.
I think we were all very worried about the zookeeper's position.
I think, what was interesting here is when you had the two rhinos here
Yeah.
and you had someone up there, you just kind of use this to juice points. Like you
Mhm.
got a lot of points just having a solid base.
Yeah,
So it's almost like you want to have those votes, and letting people through here gave you 2 points each time.
Right.
When our scores are only in the 20s,
Yeah.
like it makes sense. At the beginning of the game, we're like, why would we ever help anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's like having this here and just allowing people to go through your path.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a really
yeah,
good
yeah.
point.
And like if you have like just one lone ranger going, scoring,
Yeah.
just picking up points, and then just getting points. out.
Exactly,
Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting because at the beginning of the game, you're kind of like, where do I place my pieces? Right. And so that initial kind of placement down here is kind of really important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The other thing is that there's a lot of shared incentives where like this silo just didn't do a lot for me. So I
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
a lot of turns putting people out
Mm.
here and getting up here. But you basically need people to be using the spots that you're in.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like
right.
Yeah.
you want to incentivize your side of the board happening and like doing your own thing and just being like, oh, I'm going to put over here and go that way.
Yeah.
You'll never make it
Right,
because the
right.
The amount of
actions
actions, yeah.
are so tight.
Well, there you have it. That is Vadis. Thank you all so much for watching our playthrough today. As a reminder, this game is currently on Kickstarter, so if you're interested in checking out their campaign, we'll include the link to their campaign down below. And thank you again to Kel and Christina from the Board Game Barrage for joining us today.
Yeah, there's going to be links to their channel also down below. You could even see the episode that Monique was a guest on. So she is the lavender tank in that episode. So there'll be links all down there. If you have any questions about the game, by the way, feel free to leave them in the comments and we'll try to get back to you. And thank you all so much for watching the video. Once again, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.